everyone, welcome back to Journey to Wisdom and Wealth. My name is Tara. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. You know you're already part of the what? Grateful gang, 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 grateful gang, 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 grateful gang, 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 grateful gang, 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 gang. And if you're not part of Grateful Gang, we would love to have you over here. It is free, $99. It costs you nothing to hit that red subscribe button. So I encourage you to do so. I do digital budgeting, tracking, savings. I'm about to add some scratch offs. Y'all know that makes me anxious. But again, working on my perfectionism and realizing that it's okay. Like everything is not always going to go your way. Be a little spontaneous, sis. It's okay. So we're going to add some scratch offs. I'm waiting for them to come from Etsy. Speaking of which, today's video, we will be switching out my Clever Fox binder items in here. I love my Clever Fox binder. And if you saw my previous video, you would know that I hit a goal which would allow me to purchase a new cover if I wanted to as a reward. But I'm actually really loving my little Hunter Green Clever Fox binder and it's good to go. So I'm going to keep it for now. What I am going to do is be changing out January, February, and March out of here to the next quarter. This shouldn't take too long. I did purchase some things from Etsy. If you know, in my low buy year, I am allowed to purchase once a quarter from Etsy or whatever store I choose to, and that I did. I have some scratch offs coming, and these are the things for the planner that I wanted. So let's get right into undoing this, right? Let's go. It's a little cloudy outside, y'all, so bear with me. I hope the lighting is okay. I think there's some things to switch this out, but we're going to keep moving. So let's just take out all of our January and February stuff. So this actually got wet, which kind of was a reason I was like, dang, I need to get a case or something for this. But it hasn't happened since. These are pretty. I just don't know if I'll be able to reuse them. This will stay in here, and so will the calendar, and so will my important dates. And so will my vision board. All right. And then I didn't fill this out at all. I'm going to leave it here just because. And these are my main goals for the entire year by category. These were my goals from last quarter. We talked about those. These were my habit trackers for last quarter. I'm going to take them out. Don't need those. I'm not going to do a mind map for quarter 2 goals or anything. Actually, no, I'm going to leave this in. Quarter 2 goals I wrote out on like paper, but I didn't write them in. So I will write my quarter 2 goals in. I already shared them with you, but I'll write them so I can keep them in the book. I had added these pages in, but I don't like the way they look. And they kind of got wet too. But I'll leave the mind mapping for my YouTube channel, even though it hasn't been my focus really in a while. I'm just here doing videos. I'm going to take these pages out. I did not use them at all. And this was from last winter, so I'll take this out as well. I'm going to take my Smart Goals paper out. And then this came with a yearly plan section, which I'm not using at all. Never touched it, never looked at it. I don't think I'm going to start now. So I'll also take that out. I don't know why this is here. I do love my little sticky note section. They fall off sometimes and I readjust them and put them back. But these have been great. So we're keeping that. Now, I showed you guys that I did follow through with all of January. And it was great. I've been doing well. But I don't need that anymore. And this vellum looks very pretty. So I hope to be able to use it again. Maybe next, no, this is 2024. But maybe this part can be used again. This is very pretty. And February was also a success. So we'll take all that out. And the vellum for March, again, we'll say last year. So that's not great. So we'll take those out. and grab all of March. Now, today is actual April 1st. So, and I found this today. Really, I don't know where it came with, but I love it. It helps me keep a mark of where I am. But since I got those bookmarks, that's been amazing. Because I didn't have my pages in yet, I just used my daily for today, which came in really handy. I do like these daily pages that I got from another vendor, I forget. But I don't use them as often, but I am going to keep a few pages in. Low by year stuff we'll go over after we put back in the next couple months. All right, so I believe my next months are in our cloth and paper.
I think these are what I pulled. Oh, okay, so but first, I don't know if we're gonna need this, but first let me show you what I picked up at Etsy. Same person who did the last stuff, like my yearly one, these, I ordered from her again because I really like Nikkis Paper. I really like her shop.
It says, you got this, girl. Oh, I love this little black card. Look at that, her little logo. So pretty. Why does everything look so grainy? I'm not loving it. Thank you for your order, Target. I truly appreciate your support for my small business and all that stuff. Let me show you guys what I picked up. Dios mío, please tell me that's not what I got. That's not what I meant. Oh, that's annoying. I guess I didn't read. That's not what I wanted. So I ordered these card front fold holders. That's not what I meant to do. I thought I was ordering the actual cards that said like Goal Getter and things like that. Dang, but I think that's my fault. I don't need that. I have like 2 of them already. That's my bad. Okay, but look, this is Tara Nicole to-do list. I am such a to-do list girly, and I love that it is personalized to my name. So I'll be adding that in to each month, because the way that I want to do my months is that I'm going to have on the front behind the month pages, that like behind the calendar or behind that first set of first cover page for the month, what things I want to get done for the month, and then I can go back and see what I did get done. And I love that it's double-sided. I think 1 page per month should be fine, so that should last me a bit. I'm a little bummed about the cards, man. All right, and then she had a daily devotional page, which I am loving. Y'all know that one of my goals is to read my devotional daily. And so that does have prompts in that book on its own. So this I might actually be using for, hold on, y'all. I feel like y'all can't see. This may cause shadow, but this might be better. So it has grateful for, scripture, observation, prayer for, and life application. It's still, anyway, so when I'm reading the Bible, I'm hoping to use these, and then there's like a lot of lines on the back to be able to write what your observations are, how you can apply it to your life, and other your thoughts you wanted to talk about. So this may be more for Bible study than it is for devotional. And then the last thing I picked up was this habit tracker, which I told y'all that the other one was good overall, but I don't want to track that many habits. I want to be a little bit more focused. So I like this one where you can do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And she lets you choose whether you're doing Monday start or Sunday start. So it depends on what you like. And then I think I'm going to use like one of these for the month. It is back and front. So I can do like 5 and then start the next week, 5 and start the next week, like that. This is my thought process for those. So I only picked up those 4 things, which I'm really excited for, except for this. Like I am excited for it, but I literally thought it was cards that I could plop in there. I really wanted some motivational cards to put in. And you know, most Etsy shops are not returned, and that's okay. I'm sure I read it wrong. I'm disappointed in me. But let's go ahead, and I pulled some other stuff. It's going to be the cover vellum for the start behind that, and then we're going to put in April. And that's the calendar. And then the page that I like to decorate. So I guess I'm going to put right after the calendar pages, and this line is where we're going to insert the tracker and then a daily habits. I mean the to-dos. The trackers, the to-dos, the tracker for April, the to-dos for April, and then comes the April stuff with all the behind it. All the weeks behind it. That's the way we're going to do it. Unless I find something else that works better. But for now, that's what I'm thinking. And then to separate May, we're going to use this cover. These ones are from Gold Mine and Cocoa that I got with a different box. And here is May. So I'm going to take a clear divider, and I don't know if I'm going to like put something like a Bible verse or some kind of sticker on there from my faith sticker book. And then I'm just going to put some of these in, not too many, because we're trying not to bulk it up, you know what I'm saying? Some of these devotional pages in. Okay. So now we can go into our low buy section, right? In our low buy section, we're going to keep this. I worked very hard on that. And plus, it still has the monthly savings part on here. And I want to keep these pages and this, even though, y'all, I don't know if you've seen this video yet. We're not going to keep doing this low buy. But all the work we put in, I'm keeping it, okay? This is money I made on YouTube. I probably should have added that. I don't need, okay, and then we could take this out. These are all monthlies from last time and expense tracking for last time. All of these got to go. February, I don't know what I was doing there. February and March, let me not, come on with my bookmark. April, I need to write that. So I haven't used any of these savings trackers or debt trackers or holiday spending or any of that. So I'm just going to take that out. Not to say I won't in future, but right now I'm not. I use this meal plan thing like once or twice and then I don't. So just take it out. This is a tracker and just some notes from when I was writing out like my goals from before. And I will leave the few little blank pages back there because sometimes I just like to write out ideas, and those my bingo boards that I never did. Okay, so now I have 2 more. Yay. So what I'm gonna do is behind the devotional one and the low buy, I'm just going to put that one there. Or no, this is kind of its own thing. So to start the expense tracking, I will put this thing in there, this divider in as like an expense tracker separation. And then I didn't really need a lot. I'm just going to put the expense tracking parts in there. So this will be like all of April. These 2 will be for May. And these 2 will be for June. And I like that the back page is still going to have that, what did you start with and what did you end with? Because those I did use, and see how much less space that was. Last time we had calendars and everything, and we just really weren't using it. So it was like not really a point to that. And I'm just going to leave this back here. But I forgot to put something in. which is these daily pages. So in each month, after like each week, I would put in some daily pages. I'm sorry, after the days of the weeks of the month, I would put in some daily pages just in case I wanted to plan out a Saturday or Sunday. And I'm gonna just put probably 3 in each one. 1, 2, 3. And I'll put these. Oh, that worked out perfect. There was 3. I didn't even realize 3 of these 2. And if I can, I'm gonna go ahead, because this seems like just an extra one sitting back here. I'm gonna put this one in front of the devotional section. And then I'll put the clear one in front of. Literally, we just figured this out together, so don't come for me. I really, if I had known, I would have looked for like a folder, a little folder, half folder to hold my stickers. Had I known that I wasn't buying the cards, I want to invest in one of those things. It feels like good quality, not that I was expecting anything less, but let's see if it's anything different than what I already have. Okay, so these are top loading, whilst the ones I have are side loading. I do like a top load. I'm trying to see if this cute little card, "You got this," will fit. That would make it all worth it, but it looks too big. Maybe it'll fit in my side loaders. No, this is definitely too big. I could probably cut it down to size. I don't want to. And since I love that so much, oh, so now we're back in April. So I can put my today. I love this thing. My today thing is very necessary. Oh, and feeling pinky purple vibes. And Faith Over Fear can be by the tracker, because the tracker is an everyday thing. And I will put my Afro Girly back here with the expenses. Oh my gosh, y'all, I didn't even do my credit card expenses, and I took all the pages out. It's gonna be okay. I still have all the pages though. But that's it, y'all. Let me give you a quick flip through for anyone who wants to stay. It's not as bulky, which I love. And if you guys know any good shops to get some of those motivational cards that go in there, that's not going to be arm and a leg, do let me know. But that is the binder. All filled out, looking a little chunky because my little, bookmarks. But outside of that, it looks good. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you only keep a few months at a time in your planner and you are switching it out. or if your planner is like stacked for the whole month and you do not have to do this. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. Remember, in order to be great, you have to be grateful. I'm super duper grateful for you. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Remember, it's faith over fear this year, but not just this year, but what? Forever, forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, ever, Bye.